Hello everyone. Today we'll be starting with exercise 5.2 of our chapter 5, that is data handling. So here in this exercise basically we'll be discussing about pie charts, how to make a pie chart, or when a pie chart is given to find out the requirements. Okay, whatever required data we have to find out observing a given pie chart. So let us get started with question number 1. In question number 1 you can see a diagram of this kind is given. I have drawn the diagram here for your convenience. The question goes like this: a survey was made to find the type of music that a certain group of young people liked in a city. Adjoining pie chart shows the findings of this survey. From this pie chart, answer the following. So we have to find out what it is given. So you can see all of the data given here. Light music liked by 40%, semi-classical 20%, classical 10%, and folk this is 30%. Okay, so what is question number 1 here? Let us see. So we will be using the figure. So let's write the thing as from the figure. Okay, we'll be using the figure here. So here, question number 1. It's given, if 20 people like classical music, then how many young people were surveyed? So how many young people were surveyed we don't know. So let's take this. Let the total number of people surveyed be X. So now given here for first question, it is given that number of people who like classical music is equal to 20. It's given. Here we have seen classical music, it's equal to 10% of this. So can we write from the question that according to the question 10% of the total people, that is X, is equal to 20, that is the number of people. So we'll solve this, and when we solve this like an equation, we will get, see, 10x 20 into 100. So just transfer to the right hand side. X is equal to, this will become 2000 divided by this, and if you solve you will get X is equal to 200. And what we have considered, X is the total number of people surveyed. So we can write, therefore number of people that were surveyed is equal to 200. So this is the first part of the question number 1. Let us move on to question number 2 from here. What is given here? Which type of music is liked by maximum number of people? So if we see the pie chart, the maximum number is the 40%, and it is given as the light music. So we can write down the statement as light music is liked by maximum number of people. Okay, so this is how we have done number 2. This is just no calculation is involved here. So now we'll move on to question number 3. Okay, let's see what's given in question number 3 now. In question number 3, it's given, if a cassette company were to make 1000 CDs, how many of each type would they make? Now you can see the total number of CDs here. It's given as, for this question number 3, total number of CDs is equal to 1000. So this is the total. From this, how much of the category that is given as 30%, 40% in the pie chart. So how many will be light music CDs produced or folk CDs produced, that we have to find out. Let's take one by one. So number of light music CDs will be equal to, light music was given as 40%, so 40% of 1000. Okay, because that is the total. So 40 by 100 of, you know, it's like this, 1000. Let's cancel it out. So it will be equal to 400. Similarly, we will find it for the different categories of music. So now next one, number of folk music CDs. Folk music was 30%, so 30% of 1000, 30 by 100 into 1000 So it gets cancelled and it will be equal to 300. Now we will find the remaining two. Number of classical music CDs. Classical music was 10%. So 10% of 1000. 10 by 100 into 1000. Let's cancel it. It will become 100. And the last one is the semi-classical. Number of semi-classical music CDs. So semi-classical, the section was 20%, right? So 20% of 1000, 20 by 100 into 1000, so is equal to 200. So students, in this way we find out the requirements from a given pie chart. I hope it is easier. It is easy. You can do it this way. Now we'll move on to the next question, that is number 2. Now let us see what is given in question number 2. A group of 360 people were asked to vote for their favorite season from the 3 seasons: rainy, winter and summer. You can see a table given on the right hand side where season, there are 2 columns, one is season and one is number of votes. So the first question is, which season got the most votes? See, the number of votes is highest, that the number is 150, and that is for the winter season. So we'll write the statement as for number 1, winter season got the most votes. So this is how we do. Now second one is given, find the central angle for each of the sector. Now central angle means, in order to draw a pie chart, you know, in a pie chart different sections are given. So how do you find which section is of what part? So for that we calculate, before going on to number 2, I'll show you how to calculate the central angle. Central angle, there is, I'm not showing you that there is a particular formula here, but I'd like to tell you how do you calculate the central angle here in this case. So how do you calculate the central angle? You know, different sections are given, like for here, for the different number type of season, the number of votes it is given. So central angle is always equal to, how do you calculate central angle? Is equal to the given quantity. Okay, the given central angle, the given quantity, particular quantity that is given. Suppose a season, for the number of votes, it's like for a particular summer, the summer season, the number of votes 90 will be here. By the total quantity, you'll find the total of all quantity into 360 degree. Why it is 360 degree? Now this is 360 degree because in a circle the whole angle is equal to 360 degree, if you see. Okay, and so we multiply with 360 degree to find out the central angle for each of them. When I do the sum, finding out the central angle, you will understand it better. Okay, let's do that now. So let's get started. Here, total number of people, what it is given? Total number of people is equal to 360. It's mentioned in the question, right? Sorry, I'm not degree. This is total number of people. Now I have to calculate the central angle, so I need to make a table here, or you can make it separately. I'll make a table so it looks good. Season, next column is number of votes. These two will come from the question itself, and the third one that I will add is central angle, which you have to make whenever you have to make any pie chart. You need to calculate the central angle. Now summer, number of votes is given as 90. Now how do you calculate the central angle? Please see here. 90 divided by the total number of people was what? 360. If it is 100, then it will be 100. If it is 240, it will be 240 into, I told you, always multiply it by 360 degree. Why 360 degree, not 90 or 180? Because whole of a circle, it's equal to 360 degree. Okay. Now, if you can see, these two gets cancelled and the answer will come out as what? 90 degree. Okay. Sorry for the scribbling here. Next season is given as rainy season. Number of votes is given as 120. Now see here, 120 by total is 360. That is the total number of people, and into 360 degree. Okay, this will remain same. Again, both of these gets cancelled and your answer is 120 degree. Next one is winter. I'm very sorry about this. Winter, it's 150. So 150 by, again the total, that is 360 into 360 degree. Cancel it out and it gives you 150 degree. Now how do you know your calculation is correct? If you add three of them, 90 plus 120 plus 150, you are going to get 360. And when you get 360 degree, the total of all the central angle, you know that your calculation is correct. Now this is the table. We will, for the third one it is given, number 3, draw the pie chart. Please, I'll draw the margins for here now. I hope the table looks better now. Okay, now let's do the pie chart, that is for number 3. Now when we are doing the pie chart, first we will draw a circle of any radius. Okay, let's draw a circle of any radius. So this, my circle of any radius is ready here. What I will do now, this was my center, please mark the center, draw the base here, straight line, draw the radius here. Now my first angle, that is for summer, the angle is 90 degree. I'll put my protector here. You'll be needing protector and compass here, and it's 90 degree, right? So please point the 90 degree here and join the line. Don't make the line out of here. If it comes out, you can just erase it. Okay, this is 90 degree. You don't have to write down the angle here. Then next, for rainy season, it's 120. Now most common mistake that everyone tends to make is you start from here again and write the 120. No, that's a wrong method. You will start your base from the angle that was just formed now. So this will be your new base, this 90 degree, and then 120. So 120 is an obtuse angle, obviously on this side, and this comes out to be your 120. You can see, just join the line, don't take it out of the circle. And last one was your 150 degree. So if you put it on this base, you don't have to draw. See, it exactly came out as 150 degrees. So if you're marking the angles, other two angles are correct, or even if there are 3-4 angles, all the last angle comes out by automatically as the correct one. Now what would you do for here? What you would do is, you will just write down the section. First one was summer, so let's write summer here. Next one was rainy, let's write rainy here. And last one was winter. You don't have to write what is the central angle for this. So, and this way your pie chart is ready. Or you can also shade the sections in with different parts. You may not use color here. You are in your high classes, you don't need to use color. So in this way you make a pie chart. Okay, so let us do number 3 now. Let us read the question of 3. Draw a pie chart showing the following information. The table shows the color preferred by a group of people. You can see a table given, color is given, and number of people it is given, and total is given at the end. You can see of the table there is a small column there, the row. In the last row it's given total is equal to 36. If it is not given also, you can just add all the number of people and find it out. It's very easy to do it that way. Let's make the table as given in the question. We'll make the table now. Let's continue with this. So here the color is, first one is blue. Here number of people is given as 18. Okay, and the total at down below it's given as 36. So 18 by total, remember 36 into always 360 degree. Remember this. Cancel it out. See, 36 into 10, so it will be 180 degree, right? Next one is green. Green has 9 people. 9 by again total, that is 36 into 360 degree equal to, again cancel it, so 9 into 10, 90 degree. Next color is red. Number of people is 6. 6 by 36 into 360 degree is equal to 60 degree. And the last color is yellow. It's given as 3. 3 by 36 into 360 degree, 10 is equal to 30 degree. And please, let's do one thing. As the total is given here already, we'll write down the total also. Let's close the box here. And total was given here. You can write down the total here. Total was given as 36. Okay, now we have all the angles. If you add all of this, you can see you will get 360 degree. That means the angles for your pie chart is ready. So can we make the pie chart now? Yes, obviously. Let's do that. So this is the pie chart of any radius. You can take any radius for it. That's not a problem. Just let it make little bit bigger, or not very small, not very big. So this is my first thing. First angle is 180 degree. Now I'll put my protector here. 180 degree, you know, it's a straight line. So this is my 180 degree, see. So I'll draw the line here. Okay, so this is my 180 degree, and this section was my blue, so I can write down here itself, blue. Next is my 90 degree. So this was my line, right? So I'll put my protector here, and this is my 90 degree. So let's just draw the 90 degree angle here. And the second section was for green, so let's write green here. And then next angle was 60. This was my new angle line, so I'll use this one. 60 degree is here. Let's just draw the line. Yes, this section was for red. And the last one, if you measure and see here, it automatically comes out to be 30 degree. Please see this. So this was for your yellow. Okay, so in this way we make a pie chart. I hope you have understood this. Now after this sum, okay, question number 4 and 5 will be your homework. I hope you have understood the explanation. If you have any doubt, please let me know. I'll help you. Thank you everyone. Please stay home, stay safe. Have a nice day ahead.